Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bartender's Jukebox here on Facebook. You can also watch us on YouTube as well. I'm here with the legendary Mr. Mark Mest. Now, guys, we're waiting for Rob to show up here, and we also have a guest that's going to be coming on as well at some point. Um, Mark, I have a question for you.
Fire away.
Now, that promo pic I put up with you,
Mhm.
you're with a famous gentleman in that pic.
Yes, sir.
They probably said he was one of the stiffest workers out there. But they say he was a beast in the ring. He also lost his I shouldn't say lost his eye, but his eye popped out. If I
Yep.
remember, from a poke from Stan Hansen
Yeah.
in the eye. Big Van Vader. What was it like to basically bring him out to the ring, hype him up, and promo him?
It was amazing actually. It's like the match that never happened.
Yeah.
We were supposed to wrestle that night, and it was one of them deals where I guess, what it is what it is. I don't know if he wanted more money at the end or whatever, but bringing him out was amazing, setting everything up, to cut the promo to bring him out and then cut the promo to set up that match that never happened the following month. But being in the ring with him, one of my favorite guys besides Bam Bam Bigelow, which I got to be able to ring twice with to wrestle. Even though I never got a chance to wrestle Vader, still being in the ring with him was just kind of like a fulfilling moment in my eyes, because yes, I didn't wrestle him, but being in the same ring with him and just be able to talk to him, cut that promo back and forth, it was great, and it's one of the things that I'll never ever forget, in my career.
You had mentioned Bam Bam Bigelow. There was a famous story where he actually ran into a burning building to save some people
I did
after
hear
after
that.
after
Yeah.
after a show or something like that one night.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of details, but I did hear that. Bam Bam was a cool dude. Like I got the chance to wrestle him twice, and even besides, he put on a show or two that we did the ring for, and like always was super nice, super cool to me, and he was one of them guys that he was, to me at least, he was very respectful, and he as long as you respected him, he respected you.
Yeah. One of the things I got to say about Bigelow, he, for his size, and I didn't see too many before him, a big guy as agile as him.
Oh yeah, I mean, when you think about it, he was probably one of the best. And Vader was good too. Like they both, like when they teamed up, like they were like unstoppable, But he did things that some big guys wish they could. I was jealous of him, doing a cartwheel, this and that, being able to do stuff like amazing. That's something that being that big and be able to come up the top rope and do something, to my eyes, is just amazing.
Being a promoter, I know Vince McMahon always felt like big guys should wrestle like big guys. What's your take on that? Do you feel if you're a big guy and you have the agility that you should be able to showcase that, or do you think?
To a certain extent, yes, okay. I do. I mean, but here's the thing. You always have to protect your character, okay? Yeah. Big, small. I mean, you're a big guy. If you're doing a lot of big moves to people, the trouble is with that, they should be finishes, because you're a big guy. Especially if you can come off the top or the second and you're hitting guys with, I don't care, you name it, you hit it, it should be a finish, Yeah. So unless you're wrestling a bigger guy that's your size, different story. But there's no harm in showing what you can do as long as it makes sense in the ring. Psychology. It comes to psychology. Yeah. Can't wrestle, can't be David and Goliath, and Goliath just squashes David and 1-2 and David kicks out. You're going, oh wow, well, this can't be real, because look at the size difference, and he's getting up from it, so it all comes down to psychology making sense.
Okay. That makes sense.
A lot of it's common sense, really.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, the David and Goliath thing. David's not going to beat Goliath right away.
Right.
Right. You have to tell that story to get there.
Exactly.
There he is. What up, guys? Sorry. I sent Gotti the link. Hopefully he gets it.
Well, let's hope so.
Hold on,
Fingers
I'm
crossed.
gonna text it to him.
All right. While he's texting, Mark, what do you think has been one of the best storylines in wrestling since you were a kid on up?
Oh, the best
I know,
storyline.
yes, or feud or whatever it was that you followed to a T, and every time you watched it, got you excited.
That's a good question.
There's so many though. I can't come up with my favorite because I just love wrestling. I mean,
top 10.
Top 10. Well, I mean, you always had so many. You had like the feuds of like Rock and like Austin, Triple H. And then you had guys like the Daniel Bryan story, we just recently had the Cody Rhodes one, like Bloodline was there. Like there's, I do some more thinking, but like there's so many that when you watch it, you just go, oh man, it just feels so good. Like it just draws you in, so yes. I can't pick one, but top 10. I mean, there's a couple off the top of my head. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot more, but my brain doesn't work like it used to. So I can't pop. I'm not the historian, but I can pop them right off my head,
Yeah.
But,
I have a feeling Rob would say anything with the Four Horsemen.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I mean, there was a lot of those. I mean, those were Four Horsemen versus anybody usually was always good.
Absolutely.
Something going to happen, a twist or a turn that you didn't see coming, and it just like it bits you every time. You're just like, oh my God, I can't believe that just happened,
Well, when they raked Ricky's face in the locker room, Ricky Morton, when he beat Ric Flair on national TV and Ric Flair went crazy, that was great. That was a great story.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought NWA / WCW had great storylines. I thought
the Magnum TA storyline or the whole eye thing.
Yeah, the one with what's the one with UWF, Mark,
yes.
with Eddie Gilbert and Bill Watts.
Bill Watts, yeah.
With the Russian flag, that was amazing.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yep.
And of course, Steve Austin versus Vince was one of the greatest.
Well, and then if you go down to Memphis, like there's so many with Lawler and whether
Eddie
it was
Gilbert.
Dundee or it was Eddie Gilbert, they're getting run over by the car. I mean,
Andy Kaufman. there's so much. Macho Man Randy Savage and Lawler.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
There's just so much.
Oh man,
I didn't like the kiss your toe match with Brett and Lawler. That was a little much.
What's one of the older promotions that you go back and watch still to this day?
Anything Mid-Atlantic and Mid-South.
Yeah.
Mid-Atlantic, Mid-South. All right.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of stuff out of Tennessee too, out of Memphis a lot lately. Like there's like something on. It's either TikTok or Reels. What up, boy?
There he is. Hey.
What's up, man?
What's going on? So you just all right. So we're in wrestling talk right now, and not the men's mental health stuff. So I'm just going to throw you in right away to this, and then we'll get to the men's mental health.
Okay.
Your top 10. You don't have to be top 10, but some of your favorite storylines that you watched since a kid that you go, fuck, man, that is still good to this day.
Storylines? Shit. I like the Jake Snake and Macho Man one. That was pretty good.
That was a good one.
Raven. Tommy Dreamer was good.
Raven, yeah, absolutely.
Good. Let's see what else. Actually, I was probably the only person that liked the Invasion in 2001. But I was also like 13. So I was a kid still. So
yeah,
I thought that was cool. Man, off the top of my head, you know what? Hogan Andre. There you go. Hogan Andre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do the Flair Dusty. That was always good. The original.
Absolutely.
Yeah, off the top of my head, just put me on the spot.
Right on, man. I was always partial to the Savage Steamboat feud.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a pretty solid one.
Hey, how do I make this like full screen? Because I'm having trouble seeing you guys. I guess I'm going blind.
Are you on your phone right now?
Yeah.
All right, so that's a good question.
Let me see. Let me just mess around with this. If I oh shit, what do I do?
How does my big ass? My big ass has the littlest screen right now.
It does. Because you're vertical, same as me.
Maybe we got to go like this. Is that what we're gonna do?
Now we gotta look at you like this.
Wait a minute.
Gotti just left us.
You might have to send him the link. Oh no, he still has the link, so he should be able to get back on. All right. So aside of the wrestling thing, right now,
I hit the wrong button.
there we go. That's right, brother. So aside of the wrestling thing, it is about
I'll just
mental
deal with it.
health and
It's
stuff
fine. I know what y'all look like anyway. It's fine. What's up, Mark?
What's going on?
What's up, Rob?
What's up, buddy? So good to see you guys.
Dude, I'm so fat right now, bro. Oh, it's ridiculous. It's like putting on pants is a challenge. I don't know how to fucking wrestle.
I struggle that with every day.
Yeah.
I was doing good. I was losing weight again, and then I broke my tailbone on the 4th of July. We had a family party, and I fell down the fucking steps because they were wet in the pool or whatever. My mom wasn't. She got a pretty big fucking house. She married the right guy. So I'm in this mansion, and I fucking like just slip, and I take myself out. But a couple people fell, but of course I'm the one who breaks it. And then I had to wrestle like 2 weeks later, and I was like, every day I couldn't even sit down, and
you know, you should have called.
I had back and neck issues, so it just sucked. And I just kept getting fatter and fatter. Not that I'm skinny, but I gotta lose weight, man. I was like, I wrestled last week. It's like every time I wrestle, I think like I'm gonna have a heart attack, like when I gain weight like this, or I'm gonna be blown up. And I'm not blown up, and I don't have any heart symptoms, and I'm fine. And I'm like, well, I guess I can be fat and get away with this.
I got one more match in me.
Yeah. I'm gonna try though. I'm gonna try to get back on it.
You should have sat on the donut instead of eating it.
You know, when you fell, you know who you should have called, right?
Fucking Saul Goodman. So I should have fucking
called. Top Dog Law.
Top Dog Law. Yeah.
You ever hear those commercials?
My cousin, bro. No fucking way. That's crazy.
You ever hear those commercials?
Because it actually was their fault, but it's all right.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's great.
So this is about men's mental health, man. So what's going on?
Yes, sir. How's everyone? I'm actually doing good. How about you guys?
Doing pretty good.
I feel all right. I feel great, actually. Ever since I moved, I don't feel depressed at all. Like once in a while, I'll get like a little down if it's something like financially or whatever, something like that. But it'll last like a couple hours and I'm fine.
He said the last couple hours I've been fine. I get it.
Yeah, no. I used to be. That's why I kind of wanted to do this because I used to be really like fucking depressed a lot, and I'm not. I cut out. I don't have to deal with a lot of shit I used to have to deal with, and I mean the only things I stress about is like finances and shit like that. But I'm working on that. I work and I have a pretty good job actually out here. And,
good for you.
Yeah, I do. So I'm trying to get out of some stuff, but I pay all my shit on time, you know what I mean? Stuff. I just don't have extra spending money like I want, especially. But it is what it is. But now I get to wrestle. I'm starting to wrestle again. I mean, my family out here, it's really cool, dude. Like, I'm talking to Rob, especially because Rob knows. But like, my family out here.
Yeah.
I mean, like, once in a while we'll get in fights and I have to act like the old guy and act gangster. Because they don't know that side. And then I bring it out. I'm like, no, I'll fucking stab you, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck.
And yet the mental health as well.
You don't want that side to come out. So, but nah, it's actually cool. It's nice. I'm pretty happy. Yeah.
That's good. That's so good.
So what helped you go from being depressed all the time to where you're at now?
Change environment. I had a lot of things that I had to deal with back home, And I had a lot of things happen to me starting 2018. Well, for one, I mean, I broke my neck and back in a car accident, you know, and yeah, so, you know, I mean, every day I'm in pain. Like, it doesn't go away. I have nerve pain and it affects a lot of shit. And, you know, when I'm done my shoot job, a lot of times I'm like, oh man, I gotta go home and ice my back and put heat on it. And it's like when I get out of bed, it takes 10 minutes to get out of bed. And it's just like shit like that. And, you know, everything just changed. It's like I lost my fucking girlfriend that I was with for 12 years. She's a cunt. She can go fuck herself. But
God, you're the best.
I lost that. I lost wrestling. I didn't have family on the East Coast. They were all crazy. I mean, I had them, but they weren't on my side. My mom's fucking like, she's like Eminem's mom. She wants her son to die. And so she can like reap the benefits and act like a victim. And she'll do anything she can to like destroy my life. So I didn't have that. I haven't seen my dad since I was probably like 13. So he's not in my life. You know, not many cousins, and like my immediate family, like we all fight with each other because of my mom. And they're not like me. Like I got a big heart, and I look out for the cookout, and especially like my shoot sister, but she's just a two-faced money grubbing fuck. But I mean, I love her still. I wish, I don't hate her or nothing, but it is what it is. Like she'll dime me out in a sec, where it's like I'll hide a body. You know what I mean? So it's like
right, yeah.
She's throwing me.
I don't mean to cut anybody off, but is there like a goddamn ghost in the background going ooh or something? I hear something in the background while you guys are talking, and it sounds like a ghost going.
No.
It might be the government cutting in connections because they used to like to watch me more.
Jason, are you you don't have earbuds in, do you? You're just going from your phone?
I just got it on my phone, bro.
That's probably what you're hearing is that little bit of echo in the room then, Rob.
It's great. I keep like, what the hell? I keep listening to see if it's my girl Romy down. No, is it my girl Romy downstairs? Is she coming up the stairs?
Do you need headphones? Is it easier if I do headphones?
Oh no.
He was just asking because all three of us kind of sound the same, but because you're on your phone, it has just a little bit of echo in the background, which is perfectly fine. It was just throwing them off.
Yeah, I was just like, what the fuck?
There's been times we get on the podcast and like there's a severe echo where you can hear yourself like 3 or 4 times afterwards.
You know what it was? I was actually hearing voices, and I'm like, oh shit, we're live on the podcast, and my voices are acting up.
Is the cerebral not in there?
They want to talk.
Yeah, they want to talk too.
Yeah.
They want to join the conversation.
More the merrier, right?
Exactly.
All right, sorry, Gotti. Sorry to interrupt. Go ahead, continue. You were at your sister.
I mean, that's really it. So it's like a lot of things happened, and honestly, I was down. I mean, think about like this, like, you're wrestling, you're fucking working, you're doing the right thing, whatever. You're not involved in the streets or whatever. Just be a normal guy, and boom, your neck breaks. Boom, your back breaks. You can't walk. Your dick can't get fucking hard. You can't lay in bed all fucking day. Then you have to take a leave of absence from your work, which I did. Then they fuck that up and fuck me out of fucking partial disability. So I have no money coming in. So I have to go through my fucking savings. Then my cunt girlfriend leaves me. It's like one thing after another, dude. You know what I mean? It's like,
I get it.
Plus I had some shit going on. I probably shouldn't say this, but whatever. They can go fuck themselves. So yeah, anyway, people don't like Italians. So you know what? It's like, fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, I hate rats, by the way, for real. So anyway, I got all this shit going on or whatever. And it's like fucking nonstop, and like I don't have that family structure, so I got my mom like trying to like whack me out and fucking do the worst she can do, and she's fucking alcoholic, drug addict, fuck, and she's crazy, it's like nobody's supporting me. I got a couple friends or whatever, and they're not like I'm a street kid, you know what I mean? Like they're not, I was always the one that was like, yeah, this is what we do, blah blah blah, like not get in trouble, and it was just a lot to deal with. And, and like wrestling was always a thing for me where it's like, I look forward to every week, and I didn't have that either. So I didn't know what to do with myself. Plus, I was in so much pain, bro. Like I wasn't using opiates. I wasn't using heroin or anything that a lot of people would do when they break their shit. And I was just trying to deal with the pain because I lost a lot of friends. You know, they gave me painkillers and all, but I flushed them down the toilet. So I was like, man, I don't want to be like my boy that OD'd and did oxys and shit, and then he went to H and fucking like now he's not here. So I didn't, you know, so I didn't deal with it. You know, so I was in a lot of pain. I'm still in pain, and it sucks. So you know, I got back on my feet, went back to my job, whatever, blah blah blah. Lasted another year and a half. Wound up getting fired on some bullshit. I'm like, this is some bullshit. I'm like, and like I said, I broke up with my girl or whatever. So I'm living with my friend, and he moves this broad in, and she's fucking doing heroin, and she's snaking everybody, and she's like, oh, Dan, and he's just a fucking pussy, and it's just like, he's always been a little bitch, man. He's a rich kid, so it's like, mommy and daddy pay for college, pay for everything, so it's like, he don't know, you know, it's like struggle or do anything. And he's always like, he gets a piece of pussy. I used to get this motherfucker laid like when I was younger. And, you know, gets a little piece of pussy because he's a little, you know what I mean? And fucking, he just stabs everyone in the back, you know what I mean? And it's just like, I was like, bro, yo, she's fucking. So, anyways, we're having some house done. We're having some work done on the house that we were living in or whatever. And I find out like there's like an investigation with the cops and. Because of some shit she did, she got arrested, and then I had to leave there. And I'm like, bro, how you not gonna tell me this shit? And he's just, you know. So I wound up losing a friend or whatever, and I was like, yeah, this is ridiculous. I was like, I need a change in life. I was like, I'm not doing nothing illegal or wrong. I was like, I shouldn't have to deal with this shit. You know what I mean? So, you know, plus I didn't get family support, so. You know, it's like right away. I know they were ratting on me anyway, but it doesn't matter. I mean, I wasn't doing shit, and if I would, I wouldn't tell that motherfucker. She's smart. But yeah. So I said I'm done. I said I'm done with it. And then the lowest part of my life is I had to move back in with my mom for 2 months because I had no job, no income, and I went through my savings. So I said, "Fuck this." I said, I called my cousin up. I was like, "Yo, bro," I was like, "I'm gonna come out," and I was like, "What do you think about like, you know, me staying here for a little or whatever, so I can." Get a new start. And my cousin's well off in life, and I was like, he's like, yeah, bro, come out. You know what I mean? Like, he would come out every couple of years, you know, in the Philly area. He's from Philly, but he lived out here. And he's like, yeah, come out. So I came out, I visited, and I was like, I wasn't sure yet because like I'm an East Coast city kid or whatever, and this place is different. You know what I mean? I stick out, but now I kind of fit in. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna fucking move. I come back home. My mom's fucking like drunk and like trying to like sprawled out trying to call the cops, and just I'm like, yo, fuck you. I was like, I'm moving. I was like, I was only there 2 months, bro. I didn't even want to be there. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah. So I just fucking that was it. So I moved. I got a job. Out here, and I just been doing good ever since. You know what I mean? It's like people have hard times, like you know what I mean, and that's what it is. Like I've never abused drugs. You know, I'm not a criminal. I have tendencies. You know, and I'd be pretty good at it if I wanted to, but it's not me. And I've always worked hard and tried my best. So I just have all this. You know what I mean? So it's like fighting's my thing. Everything, so it's like if that's that you know, whatever. I'm not dealing with bullshit, bro. Like it's just I get it, bro. You know, like the cops out where I was, when you know, they're motherfuckers. Yeah. I live here now in Iowa, and they're cool. Like they don't bother me at all because I ain't doing shit, bro. I'm just going to work. You know what I mean? Back there, like you don't have to do nothing, and they be targeting you because the motherfuckers. Like when I used to bounce, one of the clubs I used to bounce at, these motherfuckers are trying to fuck hookers and do drug busts and shit at the bar. And I remember one time I had one of the bartenders, and she was drunk. She was fucking this undercover cop or whatever, and she didn't want to leave. And he was like, he used to get drunk. This is the shit they don't talk about. So like, they give cops fucking money to get fucked up at the bars and try to make like coke buys. They don't give a fuck about weed. So that's what they fucking do. All right, they want coke and H buys, and they want to make informants. So these motherfuckers used to come through the bar or whatever. So we used to have bikers. I ain't gonna mention the club. So fucking we used to have bikers come by, right? And they were always cool with me when I bounced. I was like, take your collars off. They were cool, and they run broads allegedly, maybe. And whatever. So this fucking cocksucker didn't like me, and he was trying to like push up on me. And I was like, this motherfucker needs to go. I was like, he can't be here. So one day, he fucking bumped into me, and he was drunk. And I was like, bro, are you fucking kidding me? And the girl was sitting there. I was like, yo, do you want to leave with this motherfucker or not? And she's like, no. So I put my hand out and I grabbed her. And after that, the cops were like on my ass. So I was like, I can't do shit. So I was like, whatever. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I don't like you motherfuckers either. Listen, I'm not speaking about all police officers. I think there are great police officers that do their job. Honestly, I do. But I also think there are bad ones. And there was a lot of bad ones where I was living at the time. They're just fucking scumbags. So yeah, I made the right choice. I like it.
So, Jason, question for you.
Are we good? I can't hear you.
It took you getting to the point of saying, like, just a fucking enough's enough of seeing this shit. Enough's enough of dealing with this shit. I need to do what's best for me and just fucking pick up and go.
Jason?
Oh. Hello?
Where you go? I don't know.
Bueller?
I don't know.
Bueller?
He fell off. I'll text him.
Well,
what happened?
I don't know. I think ultimately, yeah, I guess what I was asking it was, it took him to that point of like dealing with all that shit to say enough's enough and just fucking do what's best for him.
Yeah, I don't know. Like we lost him. Huh.
Jason?
He's not back yet. So
I don't know.
okay, so while he's not here, how about we talk about? Is he here?
Hold on. There he is.
Okay.
There we go.
A word you said, literally.
Huh?
All right. Me.
I couldn't hear anything you said. It was probably the forever bothering Italians cutting in on the connection. Anyway, what's up about mental health?
So I was asking you, like, all the shit you've been through, all the shit you've seen, did it just get you to a point where you were like, fuck this, I need to do what's best for me? Even though you're still dealing with the physical pain, how did that work for your mental stability after you bounced?
Oh, listen, dude. You know what? Like, it's way to segue, bud. I like that. Anyway, so no, it's just like I know myself as a person. I know what I am and what I'm not. Like, people can fake what they are. Like, bro, like, I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a criminal. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I can be that way if you act crazy with me. I'll act crazy back. But no,
Yeah.
I fucking like. It's just I knew like what I need. Like, I like to wrestle. I like comic books. I like peace in my fucking life. I like whatever.
Food.
I don't give a fuck what someone says. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
Bro, like if you don't like me, good. I don't care. So
That's Christmas presents you have to buy.
Exactly.
I need a fucking job, and I didn't have a job. So
Yeah.
I came out here. I lost my job. So it's like, hey, you need money, and it's like I don't have a support. Like I don't even know you, motherfucker. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't even know. I've seen the show and all, but like you know what I mean. For all I know, you might be a fucking rat. I don't know. So no offense, but like.
Well, he's not. He's not. We can attest to that.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We ain't talking about criminal shit, so we're good. So it's fucking like like how did you get off heroin? You did heroin, right? I swear I saw this that you did something with heroin, right?
Who, me?
Nah, the host, yeah, like something about.
No.
The show before I came on here, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I apologize.
No.
Something's going on with you, or you attempted suicide, or some shit.
All right, so with me, I'll give you the breakdown, brother. I've been through everything from rape to boomer parenthood that went through Vietnam with blackouts. I've also dealt with a lot of death, suicide, finding my friends, dealing with my brother's passing from PTSD from the Army. Yeah, the only hard drug, I'll be straight up with drugs I've done coke. I've messed with LSD once or twice, did some shrooms, smoked some weed, but that's it.
Okay.
Alcohol was a motherfucker for me.
All right. So what was the deciding factor for you to stop doing that shit? Like, what was your yo? I still got it, Rob. I can still host, brother. So what was the deciding factor?
My wife and stepkids.
All right. So it's love, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I don't have no love. You know what I mean? Unless you call some fucking broad I meet off the internet or at a bar that I fuck. So that's not my desire. You know?
But see,
So
I
my
was
desire
similar to you.
was
I was similar to you
I'm
though
gonna
for 20.
fucking prove my family wrong that don't fucking like me, that always talk
Yeah.
shit when I know that fucking I am a good person. I know what I've done for my friends and for other fucking people, and I'm gonna start a new start, and I'm gonna outlive them motherfuckers. And I feel good.
And there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. There's nothing wrong.
Do you know the famous 27 Club?
I feel great. It's real shit. I'm not even drunk, bro. It's just one beer.
No, but I was just saying.
Fine, bro. Like for real.
Do you know the 27 Club? Like the famous celebrities that died at 27?
Dude,
once I hit 27, that's when I finally said to myself, God has a plan for me. Maybe I shouldn't try to fucking kill myself.
Oh, you know what? That's good, dude. Honestly, I'm not gonna make jokes.
Like honestly, that was I think the turning point where I stopped all the dumb shit.
Yeah.
And alcohol just took over. But once my wife and stepkids came into play,
okay.
Fuck, man. Yeah.
All right. So in your shit, you know what I mean. You had to deal with PTSD. PTSD is a motherfucker. I understand that.
Oh my God, you're telling me, brother. I still. I'm gonna be real with you. I still smell my brother's dead body when I have those moments. Because I had to go there.
Did you have like delusions? Did you have like delusions, like that thing about
sometimes
like, actually happening, like that you felt like, oh, like
sometimes in a sense, sometimes because like after the coroner did their cleanup and stuff like that, I went to the spot where he took his life, and I sat there for 20 minutes, and I faced it.
Okay. All right.
Like so, it's those moments that come back to me. It's not more or less like it's solid PTSD. Like, and the fucked up part about it is my brother had PTSD, and that's what took his life. So sometimes I'm in this state of mind where I'm angry towards him,
really,
for doing this to me, but then I'm sad at the same time because I feel I could have done more for him.
Yeah. Hey, you should smoke marijuana. That helps with that.
Bro, I want it right now.
Get the medical card. Yeah.
I'm on it right now.
They give them in PA, not in Iowa. So
I'm on it right now. I'm on it right now. There's been times I've talked to these two and said, hey, I'm a little stoned today to talk about some shit. You want to take over? Am I right, guys?
Yeah, it's true.
Trust me.
He's a full-time farmer now, Scotty.
Brother, I live on 93 acres. I live on 93 acres and fucking do outdoor shit every day. What's that?
That's a qualification for a marijuana card, PTSD. Yeah.
Yes,
Mark,
it is.
Mark is just sitting back there smiling like
What's
good
up,
old Mark does.
I love Mark, bro.
Mark I love Mark.
I've always liked Mark. Even when people hated me back in the day, back in like the 07, 08 days. Here, I'll segue. I got it. Get your weed card. Anyway, so fucking, Mark's always been a good dude. I remember we worked each other at Rob's first time CCW. That splash is stiff as fuck, bro. But it's all right. He does that to everybody. There's not hard, but you know what? It's all right. Mark's always been a nice guy. He knows I'm a nice guy. He knows I'm
At least he used his hands.
Yeah, some people I don't use my hands.
Yeah, no, Mark's a good dude. How you been, man?
Good. I've been pretty good. So hanging in there. Yeah, Rob always used to say,
anything like wrestling wise, like backstage.
I mean, we still have the school and everything yet, but Jason's kind of taking over the school. You know, Jason Havoc's done.
Yeah,
I still been part of it, but
he's killing it, by the way.
Really?
There's some rentals
Jason's doing a great job.
Yeah, he's doing real good. So I mean, you know, as we get older, you know, we can only do so much anymore. So
no, I feel you. I feel you.
There's many shows that were at Rob's, and he look at me and he points at that guy over there. He goes, "No hands, him." I'm like, "Okay, you got it, bro."
You know why I like Mark? I'm tell you why I like Mark, because even though Mark can be a politician if he has to be, he's not. He's just a nice guy, and he likes wrestling.
Yeah.
With me. And that's why I like the guy.
Wrestling's great. I love wrestling.
Exactly.
Like,
we all love wrestling. Seriously,
So
we want wrestling no matter what. You know, that's how it is.
And you know, and we do this stuff because wrestling fucked us all up. You know,
right.
So.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, like I love it. I still love it. I'm glad I'm able to do it. You know, I want to do it, but there's politics and it's like. But you know what? I wrestle like 3 times a month, most months. So that's pretty good. You know,
good.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Do it. Yeah,
we wrestled. We wrestled last night. It was me and Ping versus the Bad Fellas, I think that's their name. Anyway, one kid's name is Donnie. The other young man's name is Nate.
Okay.
And me and Shane both texted him this morning to check up on him.
Yeah.
And they're like, basically, oh yeah, we're fine. How are you guys? What's up? Everything okay? And they were like, nobody really ever checks up on us. I said, we always check up on the people that we wrestle the next day. I said, it's what we do. I said, it's what we do. And they were like, well, thanks so much. So, but they're cool kids, man.
What fed?
Excuse me, PCWA, GI Bear in
okay.
Where were we? Schuylkill County. We were at as Ox calls it, the Dirt Mall. It was an auction house. This auction house got in trouble for, they sell things. They sell like everything. And they had some kind of Nazi thing. So they said dude was a racist and all that. But if he's selling things at an auction house, sometimes there's going to be shit like that. Yeah. Like,
I don't really understand.
Yeah. So it was just, but I mean, they've never been a dick to me, Bliss or Aaron and they've been nothing but great to us up there. So,
Yeah, I wrestled PCWA. Me and Rebel back in the day. Yeah, we did the PCWA show, and then we went to your show back in like 07, I want to say. Yeah, that's how I met you.
That's how we met, through Rebel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? This is a great topic. Let's talk about the Rock and Rebel. Nobody wants to talk about this. I'll fucking talk about this.
Oh no, we talk about it. We've talked about it a couple times. How fucked up it was, and we talked about it actually on the anniversary. We talked about it then. We talked about it, how fucked up it was, and
dude, it is fucked up. Do you think? All right, so do you think it was like? Do you think it was CTE, or do you think he was just fucking nuts? Seriously. I think he was.
I think it was just fucking from everything, dude. From CTE, from all the years of drug abuse with the injections.
He won't admit it, but he was a cokehead. Yeah, back in
the but he the steroids, like
that too.
That definitely, it helped. We'll never know the true story, what happened that day, but it really doesn't mix well if you have fucking, if you're an older person and you have done steroids a long time in your life, you've been in wrestling for a long time in your life, and you have a fucked up relationship and you're a toxic person, to have a gun isn't really a good thing to do, this shit was going to happen. It was bound to happen. You know what I mean? He was a toxic fucking person, dude. Like, did I learn a lot from him? Absolutely. I learned so much from him, but he was a toxic motherfucker any way you look at it.
He would put on wrestling hits on people. He did it to me. He tried fucking my girlfriend the first time I met him. I was like, nah, it happened.
Yeah, dude. He would try to stick his dick in anything. He was.
I think he used Steph. Maybe she had some money. I don't know. I know he had like the landscaping business or whatever.
Yeah.
I worked with him one time when I was like 20 or whatever. Like, you want some extra work? I was like, all right, I'll help you out. So, and he like paid me nothing. He was using the wrestling thing, but like, I don't know. I really don't give a fuck, dude. Like, I know the Rocket was like making money on the fucking license that he would rent out. Like, like the Bulls. I'll tell you about that. Remember I sent you the text or whatever about the Bulls?
Remember, I was there. We were there.
Yeah, I know. And fuck, in the background, did you watch the whole thing or no? Seriously.
Absolutely, I watched the whole thing.
Did you see him like cut a promo to the camera? We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
Yeah. We're gonna get to the end of this.
Joe Rogers again, bro. He's so full of shit, bro.
Yeah. Well, he used the excuse. He used the excuse that Joe paid everyone. I was like, he fucking never paid me and Gotti.
Never paid me.
He never paid Lobo money.
$50, which is nothing.
He never paid any of us.
Yeah, he never paid. That was the day I remember. That was the day I blew my tire out, and you and fucking Jason Havoc helped me out changing the fucking tire. Remember that?
Yeah.
That was that night. Dude, that was like
Yo.
a 7-hour ride for me. It was probably like a 5 for you, which is like 2 hours away.
Yeah, remember we went in and rented a fucking van to go down there and everything.
I remember. Yeah.
Like if Big Time should have did the whole story and got the fucking point of view from us.
Time, bro.
But I'm saying, but that's who the video was through, was Big Time Wrestling. Yeah. But they should have got our fucking point of view from that shit, because we had the real fucking story.
No, we're too real.
You know?
We're too real.
You're right.
Shit up. I commented on it. I put a comment on the fucking video though. But fucking dude, all right, and real shit. Balls was fucking hammered, bro.
Hammered.
You remember that? He was fucking.
He hit you wrong with the chair. He hit you fucking.
He did.
He totally hit you wrong with that chair. Fucking right.
I was knocked out for like 10 seconds.
I was like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Chair. I'm like out for 10 seconds. I hear 1, 2. I was like, oh shit! I just kicked out real quick. I was knocked out, bro. I was like, what the fuck, man? I was like, yeah. If you hit somebody in the side of your temple or the back of your head, you're gonna get knocked out, bro.
Yeah. That was very dangerous the way he swung that chair at you. But that's what happens when people.
Then he kissed my ass. He was like, great job. He's all hugging me.
But you know what, though, dude?
I'm like,
he wasn't
fucking concussion, you know? Like,
yeah, he wasn't a dickhead in the locker room. He was always a fucking nice dude. But you know, but that's what happens when you go into the ring impaired, man. You're going to fucking hurt somebody, and he could have really fucked you up that night.
Yeah,
you know,
that was a long fucking match too.
Yeah, it was.
30 minutes. I was like, fuck. But it was all right. It was cool.
Yeah. Everything's a learning experience, bro. You know?
Yeah. I'm just glad I didn't get UFC. So that's all that matters. Allegedly.
Yeah.
You're still here to tell a story.
No,
yeah.
Tell a story. Tell a real story. Come on. Who gives a fuck? How many viewers do we get? Like 10? That's all right. I'll post it on my Facebook.
I'll fucking tell the real story.
Tell the real story. Tell her. It was Nate
so here's
just to work a motherfucker. Tell him.
So here's the story from my point of view. So Joe Rogers called me up one day. He so we did a show. You remember Larry Brown?
Yep.
When we were up in Williamsport.
Yeah.
Oh, that's I do actually, because I wrestled one time in Williamsport. Okay,
yeah.
Well, that's where I met Joe Rogers, in Williamsport.
Okay.
And then Joe Rogers called me one night and was like, "Hey man, you want to help me run a wrestling show?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I can help you run a show, but you know, I'm going to want paid for this shit." You know, I'll bring some guys down. I want to make sure they get paid. We're coming 5 hours. You know, at least we all need $100.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Yeah.
And then he was like, "Okay," and he fucking set me up from the door. I had change, so I gave him change for the door, which was like $200. I gave him change for the door. I said, "All right, just get me back when we're done." So he beat me for $200 on top of what he owed us for wrestling. And so I'm helping him run things, run the locker room, helping him, you know, just trying to help him out to run shit. And then he disappeared. And I'm like, what the fuck? Where'd this guy go? And we're calling and looking for him. And then Balls is running around. If I don't get my fucking money.
Yeah.
At one point, me and D looked at each other and was like, "Yo, dude, who the fuck do you stop? Like, that's not gonna happen, bro. You're not gonna do nothing." I said, "Cause we're owed fucking money too. Like the only one who got paid that night was fucking Just Incredible."
Right. Yeah, fuck that motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah, he asked for money in advance, and that's the way he got paid, because
his fucking arm.
He got his cash, and got his cash in advance. And then he was like, "Oh, I won't wrestle." And that motherfucker already got paid.
Bullshit, bro. He should have wrestled. He got
fucking
paid. He should have. I remember that. He
should have fucking wrestled that night, piece of shit, because the fans didn't know anything that were going on.
Nah, because he wanted. Fuck Joe. I don't give a fuck. You know, are these dudes gonna pay my rent? I'm like Sonny from the Bronx still.
Yeah.
Fuck you, nigga.
No, they didn't give a fuck about any of us, dude. That shit was so fucked up. And Rebel, you're right. Rebel was the best though. We're going to get to the bottom of this.
Nah, it's all yeah. Yeah, and,
there's so much.
Yeah, bro, we're gonna get to the bottom of this. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
I don't like. They're all wrestling's filled with like just nothing but jerk offs. Like
you know what though? It's like I told this. I say this in every conversation. I say it's the world that's filled with fucking jerk offs, dude. It's just that we see it because this is the business we're in.
I know.
So this is our set of fucking jerk offs that we have to deal with because this is the business that we chose to be in. I'm sure in fucking, in baseball they have jerk offs. I'm sure in fucking the guys that fucking go around tagging, doing graffiti, I'm sure they have fucking assholes. You know what I mean?
Probably.
Like there's assholes everywhere, but we just see it because this is the profession we're in.
Yeah, it's just it's stupid. It's like
yeah,
and like like fucking there's racism too in wrestling and blacks. And I'm tired of that.
And Rebel was one of the biggest.
Racist as fuck. He didn't like black people. That's
he was one of the biggest.
You know who's racist too, and I don't care if he's dead because it's true. Prodigy PTV. I wrestled him, bro. He was racist as fuck, bro. I had to fucking like shoot hurt him, like for real. And then we were good. Yeah, he was fucking.
I never.
Bro.
He was never racist towards me at all.
Well, he was racist to me, bro. I was like, I don't
that
know if
sucks.
From Baltimore with the drug boys or not. I'm from Philly. You're getting fucked up, and I fucking. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I just don't.
But we were good afterwards. But it's like, don't put that fucking scared white boy shit on me. I'll fuck you up, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't fucking deal with racists. I don't deal with ego. I never deal with egos in the locker room.
Either.
So fuck it. I don't deal with any of that shit.
I'm not racist. No. I fucked a million black girls, Latinas. I don't give a fuck.
Fucking got him.
I love
I told you he was gonna be a ride, dude.
They call it the Nani. They love Italians. I fucked a few Puerto Ricans too. They're fun. But
it's fucking
don't play that racist shit, bro. Like, no, I don't. No, seriously, like I don't give a fuck.
No, yeah, absolutely.
I don't care if I'm the only white guy and there's 90 fucking ethnicities. I'll fucking fight until I die. You know what I mean? So whatever. Don't play that racist shit with me. Fuck you. Like, because I don't see race. I really don't.
And you shouldn't.
Yeah.
But it's also the world we live in.
Right.
The world we live in is. Listen, there's more. There's more racism now than when I was a kid. You know what I mean? Like dead ass. And it's so fucked up. Like it's out of control.
It is
how people
stupid.
Are, man. It's absolutely stupid.
It's stupid. It's stupid shit. It really is.
Comes down to that mental health.
But Rebel really did hate black people. That's true. He's and some of the things he would say, I'd be like, bro, that's fucked up. Like, I'm not black, but
Malcolm King, guys, my boy Jamal.
Yeah, I love Jamal.
I love Jamal. Jamal's one of my favorite people.
Great guy.
He was messing with this girl, and Rebel was like, "Oh, you just want to be with him because he's a fucking, and Jamal was like, I said, handle your business, bro.
Yeah.
I said, handle your fucking business. I said, I don't give a fuck about wrestling. I said, don't let nobody ever call you out your name. Handle your fucking business. And he went and talked to Rebel, and no, brother, I didn't mean it like that, brother.
Oh yeah, he would back down immediately.
The fucking backtracker. Yep.
You know, I remember dude, I've wrestled. I swear I wrestled him the most in the Indies for the last part of his career because I got heat with it with like other promotions and stuff and whatever. But I remember one time we were wrestling at ACW. And I would never chop him back. And he did his chop thing, and I fucking chopped the fuck out of him, dude. And I was like, oh, he's gonna be pissed or whatever. And we get to the back, and he's like, oh, that was great, bro. Got him, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, bro, I was like, Chuck, I remember you chopped me in the back. You chopped me in the head. I was like, I've been in the business for 15 years now. I'm not taking this. This is ridiculous. Or maybe 12. You know, I'm like, just shot me in the chest. Don't be a dick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. There's sometimes when Shane chops somebody where I'm like, God, I wish Rebel was here to feel that.
Yeah.
Because fucking Ping be lighting motherfuckers up and chops.
Oh, listen, I don't care about chops, but don't
No,
chop
me
in the
neither.
back. That's disrespectful.
No, not in the back. Yeah.
And
Absolutely
he did that shit, and I got mad, and I just said, "Fuck you," and I started chopping.
Yeah, absolutely. And you should have.
Yeah.
So,
but if you want to chop me, I'll tell guys if I work them, I'm like, if I throw a chop, we can do the flare spot. You turn me around, you throw 3 back, and if I'm a heel, I'll throw 1 more. I'll send you to the corner. You put a boot up, and power slam, T-bone, whatever. Make it a spot, but you can give me 3 back. If I give you 3, give me 3 back. They can be overhand, hard. I don't care. But you don't chop somebody in their back. That's just disrespectful. You know what I mean? So. And he would do that shit all the time. And it's like he didn't respect.
Mark, is it cold out there, man?
Nah, man, it's fucking.
That's actually I'm inside. I should go and take this off.
Yeah, the view is beautiful.
Walking around.
Yeah, he lives on a farm, Gotti.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah.
You have, bro. You have cows or horses there?
Nah, not right now.
They both live on farms.
I used to fuck a girl. Well, I dated her for a while too. Years ago. That was cool. Hey, you want to hear a funny story about that? So
was she a cow? Was she a cow?
And she had this horse farm, and she gave really good head. But anyway, I used to fuck her. She was a whore though.
Jeez.
And I remember like horses. Early, you guys love this. Right? This has never happened on this show. So anyway,
this is fucking great. Yeah.
I got there early one day, and she wasn't home. She was working at her fucking grocery store job or whatever. Her parents had a farm. They let her teach horses and all that shit. And then she lived on the farm when she turned 20. I was young. Anyway, so I'm all fucked up. I was drinking and shit, probably. And I'm like, oh, the horses, blah blah blah. So I go to the horses, and I'm like, oh, nice horse. I'm trying to feed it apples and shit. And fucking the motherfucking horse tried to bite my hand. So I got mad. So I punched it in the fucking mouth, right? I almost broke my fucking... Yeah, what up, Peter? So I almost broke my fucking hand. Holy shit. Then they had midget horses or whatever, like the ponies or whatever. So I was like, oh, they're cool. So I was like, oh,
they're micros.
So I let them out of the fucking stable, and they're running around like all over the fucking farm shit or whatever, and the joint or whatever, the back part. So now I'm trying to what am I fucking landman? I'm fucking gonna get the fucking horses, you know what I mean? I'm trying to wrangle them up like I'm fucking Harry Funk. You know? I can't get these fucking ponies.
I'm really picturing this, by the way.
I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, oh,
yo, Gotti. We're all picturing this, listening, and the Benny Hill story, the Benny Hill song's playing in the background.
Yep.
Yeah, but anyway, I used to fucking broad on the farm. How do you like farm broads? You got a lot of farm broads around your way. They're a little weird, right?
I'm a 93 acres.
Mark is married.
My neighbors. I am married.
Oh, you're married, all right.
Happily.
You like the farm stuff? You like a lot of farm people with horses and shit?
I stay to myself, brother. 93 acres on top of a mountain. My closest neighbor's like a half mile away.
That's good, I guess. You got your own little world, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, you're an introvert, huh?
It's beautiful, man.
I said you're an introvert. You're introverted, but you can be extroverted when you have to be.
Bro, I bartended 25 years. I was extroverted for all them fucking years. I am done peopling. I am done being the adult babysitter. Because every time a person drinks a beer, they go back 1 year and at least 1 year in age.
All right.
All right. So real quick before
real fast, being in Phillies country, having to work Sundays when the fucking Eagles played and listen to the fucking banner back and forth, they can all eat a fucking dick. I am done with that shit.
That's great. So Mean Mark, he's the nicest one out of the bunch of us. But Mean Mark best. How's Danny doing? I saw he was in the hospital.
Doing all right. I texted him and said everything was all great. He said he was good. He didn't really say what was going on. I guess it was just, from what I understand, it was nothing serious, just something, I guess, like a checkup on something. But
Okay.
said he was doing good and everything was fine. So
Awesome.
if it wasn't, he would have said something to me.
Okay.
I did
cool.
text him and I checked on him. He said he's all good.
Good.
Nothing too serious, from what I understand.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Hey Mark, what's your like greatest accomplishment in wrestling since you're retired? Like, what do you have?
Retired?
Yeah, I mean you're not wrestling anymore. So like, what's your greatest match or accomplishment or whatever?
The greatest? I don't know. I mean, I got to work with some of the elite guys. I got to with the New Age Outlaws and Road Warriors and stuff like. Of course, Road Warriors were Hawk was drunk, unfortunately, but got to work with guys like Bigelow and stuff. Like, I think those matches. I think my turning point in wrestling was the New Age Outlaws out in Wisconsin, because
that's cool.
That was like 2010, 11, where I just didn't like wrestling anymore.
Yeah.
I got politics was just, it was terrible. And when I went out there to wrestle with them, they put a whole new shining light on everything about it, having fun and just going out there and do what you do, So probably those guys, just because they really helped me realize, like, hey, wrestling can be fun. You just got to figure out how to,
How'd you like that trip out there? That was probably like, at least a 12-hour drive, maybe longer.
It was about 16, 17 hours.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. We were in La Crosse, Wisconsin.
Yeah, I know where that is. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then we did, we were out there a couple of times, actually. So we did, I think we were out there maybe 2 or 3 times for sure. And then we went up to Eau Claire in Wisconsin. We did a show up there, so.
Certain parts, yeah.
I liked out there. I really did. I wish I could go out there more. I liked, going through Chicago kind of sucked, because there was toll after toll. But like on the other side,
Chicago, I agree.
Like Wisconsin, it was just like freaking farmland as far as you can see them. Like
farmland, yeah.
Looks like home, man.
Question for Mark and Rob real fast.
Mark, like, if you think about it, like, you've been in the business since like what, 1989, 90? How
91.
Okay, all right, I was close. Yeah, so you've been there or whatever, and like you got to wrestle those guys, and like so Mark, like so travel wise, like did you always like to travel? I know like you and Troy. What's up, Troy? Like you guys like still do the ring rentals? Like, is that something that you still enjoy doing, or?
Yeah, I don't mind doing it. We do a lot of more local rentals. We don't really we don't travel like we used to, just because people either get their own ring or they just can't afford to travel because with tolls, gas, all that stuff.
Right.
I mean, we used to travel a lot. We used to, we did the that Heroes of Wrestling pay-per-view down in Biloxi, Mississippi, back in 99.
I remember that.
You did that one, really?
Yeah.
But it was 22 hours one way.
I get it, man. I
but the thing is, the money was good, the price, everything was right. They took care of us down there. But like nowadays, like if you want to go to like New York City, I think for the truck and the trailer, I think it's like $50 to $70 for just one way in.
Yeah.
Cars are like $20 and $30. So
you spend like $76. You spend $75. You spend like $75. It's fucking crazy. I know.
Yeah. Exactly.
Forget about it. Yeah, that's why I always when I wrestle.
Nobody wants to pay. Nobody wants to pay that either. Nobody wants to pay the extra. So it's so we don't travel like we used to.
But do you miss the travel, like the camaraderie? Like I still do it. I still do it out here. I'll drive 3 hours, 5.5 hours to wrestle. Get a hotel or.
I always like traveling. I always
two's my max.
I always like traveling. I honestly wish I could. And people are going to think I'm crazy, but I remember many years ago, I was talking to the guy that did Vancouver Island Pro Wrestling, and we were friends on Facebook with like Jimbo, and there was like 1 or 2 others, and he was trying to get us to go out there, but I said I'd drive the fuck out there. It was like, and then you had to drive to like. into Canada, but then you had to get a ferry, I guess, to get to the island.
Was this the Maritimes? The Maritimes promotion?
No, this is in Canada.
Well, yeah, I know, but Canadian Maritimes is like the Indian reserves and.
Like no, I don't. That I'm not sure, but it was all the way on the West Coast, and I think it was like. I think I looked it up. It was like a 45 hour drive.
Holy
like
shit!
That. I was like, I'm willing to go out and take the whole week and go out, and get back, but it never panned out. But I was willing. We were out in Wisconsin the one time, and they were going to do. They were looking for a ring for Sturgis when they did the big bike rally.
Yeah, right.
And that was another like 14. It was like I think from like home it was like 30+ hours.
Yeah, South Dakota.
We were like at 7. I'm like, I'll take the trip. I mean, if we could be out in a week at Sturgis for a week,
right.
I'm like, I'll do it. It never panned out, but I'm like, hell, 30 hours to go to Sturgis for a week? Yes, sir. Sign me up. I'll drive. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Get laid, bro.
The whole week, everything. Hell yeah, let's do it. But, it didn't happen, so.
That's cool. That's cool. Rob, how about you? You still like traveling, bro? Or are you still doing just reading?
2 hours, 2.5 is tops for me, bro. I don't do anything. I don't do anything more than that. If that, like, they wanted me to come to Florida, so I'm going to Florida in March, but they're flying me down. I told them, I said, you got to fly me.
That's what's up. Really, you're in Florida? That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, yeah. So, I'm wrestling. I'm supposed to be wrestling Danny Doring. So,
really, what promotion is it?
I'm not even sure what promotion it is. It's I got the hook up through Marty, my boy Marty, and Mel Havoc.
Okay.
So yeah, Bliss goes down. Aaron has been down. Like they wanted me to come before, but that's a 12-hour drive, man. I said, nah, y'all gotta fly me.
That's far.
So now they're starting to get flown down now, the guys, because they're like, it's cheaper to go by plane than it is to take a drive.
Right.
Yeah.
So
that's good, bro. Went out. You and Doring.
Yeah.
I know Doring. He used to come up to the test school when I worked there, but I know him. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's all right. He's all right. He'll want to control the match, but you guys will be all right.
We're hitting our 1 hour limit, so we gotta cut it.
All right.
Until next time, gentlemen. I'm sorry. Until next time. Stay thirsty for life.
Peace.
Hey, where is this going to be? Is this going to be on your Facebook or where's the link going to be?
Facebook, YouTube.
On Facebook? Okay.
Yep, or YouTube. Either or.
All right, my brothers. Be safe.
All right, guys.
Love you guys.
Yeah, we'll see you. Yeah.